And the computer says we're live, which is great. And while I'm doing the intro, you clicked on this video because you want to have some direction. You want to have some guidance. Like, what are some steps that you should do throughout your week as a real estate agent, whether you're a new agent or even a broker owner or a team leader, and you're thinking, what are some things that I can do every week consistently and see results from? Well, in this video, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about sound check's good. We're going to talk about some things that you can do every week to consistently generate business. And if these things don't work for you, if you're consistent with them for 30 days straight and they don't work for you, I'll refund the cost of this video. I'm sorry. I have so much fun with that. I am so sorry. Before we get started in today's video, let's go ahead and say the Pledge of Allegiance. When's the last time you did that? When's the last time you felt that American pride and said the Pledge of Allegiance? We're going to do it right now together. Let me move this screen over here so I don't mess up the words, because it's been a while for me to do it too. And okay, perfect. I found it. Let's get this going. Right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Wow. Does that not feel good? Does that not feel good? Okay, if this is the first time to the channel and you got questions about eXp Realty, don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you want to know how to generate 3 different streams of income by just being a real estate agent, feel free to reach out to me. If you want to know about the best CRM in the business, feel free to reach out to me. Oh my gosh, Siri is looking stuff up. The CIA must know that I'm telling people to pledge allegiance. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Love to chat with you about eXp Realty. And if you're in Norman, Oklahoma tomorrow, I would absolutely love to see you at my in-person sales class at the Norman Public Library. We've got the best room in the whole library. It overlooks downtown Norman. You can see Boomer Stadium from the room. It's going to be a great class. We're going to go over listings, buyers, Gmail, and YouTube. We're going to go over some great stuff that you can apply to your business. And don't forget, I will always refund the cost of the class. It's free. Come on, come enjoy it. Come be with me. So let's get in today's video. So I start my week on Sundays. And as a new agent, as an agent trying to drum up business, what I do is what I have done. And even as a team leader and even as an agent right now, you can spend 2 hours on the phone during the 12 to 2 open house time, just calling people and asking them how they doing, just checking in with them, asking them how they doing. You can follow up on all your lead prospects, but put 2 hours in on the phone and you're going to have conversations. And you want to be top of mind when people are ready to make that real estate decision. If you're not a phone person, if you're scared to talk to people, no worries. Send out 50 CMAs. Well, how do I send out 50 CMAs? Look, don't make them property specific CMAs. Make them city specific CMAs. I'll do a video on how RPR gives you an awesome monthly market update letter that you can easily print out, and then print out a letter from the National Association of Realtors, or maybe your office has a standard form letter that just says, hey, I've been thinking about you. Got any real estate questions? Don't hesitate to reach out to me. Don't make it difficult. 2 pieces of paper, print them out, and print out, like I said, for the city, your past customers that you've done business with. If you've been in the business a while, if you've been doing, 10, 20 deals a year and you've been in the business 5 years, that's going to give you 100, that's going to give you 500. Hold on a second. If you've been in the business 5 years and you do 10 deals a year, that's 50. So you can get all those done in one sitting. Okay. If you've been in the business for 5 years and you've been doing 20 deals a year, that's going to give you 100. So 2 Sundays in a row, you can send out all those CMAs and make them city specific. So in your MLS, you can organize your past sales by city and then export that to CVS and then print it off, or keep that CVS and know that you need X amount of deals for X amount of CMAs for Oklahoma City, X amount of CMAs for Norman, X amount of CMAs for Chandler, et cetera, et cetera. But get those CMAs out, get them out at least quarterly. That way you stay top of mind with your customers that you've helped sell their house. Now, people may not be selling houses as much right now, or, they have expanding families, or they have families that are moving off to college and stuff like that, and they don't need that big house, or they need a bigger house. Everyone needs a house to live in or a house to rent. So people are always going to be doing real estate. So you just stay top of mind, stay in front of your sphere, stay in front of your past customers, and you'll be good to go. All right, let's look at Monday. What do we do on Monday? Craigslist. What? Why would I do Craigslist, Josh? Well, you know what? We get business from it. And if I get business from it, I know you can get business from it too. And then, so post all your listings to Craigslist, or your team's listings to Craigslist. Or if you're not in a team and you don't have listings, reach out to agents and ask them if they are okay with you sharing their listings to different platforms. You probably don't want to tell them Craigslist. They may not be like, what? But people buy from Craigslist. I'm not joking. They do. And post them all to Craigslist. Okay. And then your friends' letters. What I mean by that is you get out your cell phone. Okay. And you're going to do social media with a purpose. Go to your friends list. This only works on the cell phone for some reason. It doesn't work on the desktop or even the iPad. Once you go to your friends list, put in the letter A. Okay? Don't hit space. Don't hit anything. Just put in the letter A. And then Facebook will sort your friends by the letter A. And then go to each one of those people and like or comment on their different posts. Be social. Like if they went to a cool vacation spot, be like, oh my gosh, where is that place? Did you enjoy it? If their kid hit a grand slam, be like, oh my gosh, that is so amazing. Congratulations. Like that's a big deal. If they were if they're in another business, if they have a small business, share whatever their small business is, share it, but do social with a purpose. Do the letter A. And then as we go through this list, you're going to see that this is one of your daily things to do. So once a month, you're going to go through all 26 letters of the alphabet, and you're going to comment and do social with a purpose. Okay. And then after that, do Craigslist again. What? I just did it. Craigslist gets flooded with stuff. FLOODED, flooded with stuff. So you post to Craigslist again. Trust me, your original post is going to be down at the bottom of the list. Just post again. And then you're going to spend 2 hours on the phone, or you're going to spend 2 hours making good content that helps the consumer, content that educates the consumer, whether that's cost of living about a city, whether that's what it's like moving to a city, whether it's like everything you need to know about a city. You're going to post good content about that city. And it can be as simple as taking your iPhone, pointing it right at yourself, okay, turning the camera on, and just talking, just outline. These are the utilities for my city. This is what you do to set them up. This is what it was like when I moved to my city. And these are some things that some of my customers have run into and moving to my city. Just turn it on and talk to the camera. You don't have to edit it. You don't have to make it snappy. Just give them good content. Okay. And then when you're done, Craigslist. Yep. Craigslist again. And then Mondays. So you're going to plow through that morning routine. If you're starting at 9, you're going to be done with that morning routine by noon. Okay. So all your morning prospecting is done. It's over. Okay. And then in the afternoon, you're going to follow up with all your, look at this. I can put my finger right here. Escrows, buyers, and sellers. That's so funny. I never even realized that before. You're going to follow up on your escrows, your buyers, and your sellers. So if you have anything in escrow on Mondays, check in on them. Check it with the title company. Check it with the other agent. Check in with the customer. Check in on them. Check in on them. Stay on top of your files. Don't skip your escrows, buyers, and sellers on Mondays and Thursdays. They are the heart and soul of your business. You don't get paid till it closes. You're in sales now. I don't know if you knew that. A lot of people like to, this is a matchmaking business. I match homes with customers. That's true. That's true. But you're in sales too. And you better make sure that sale goes through to closing, or you don't get paid and people are unhappy. Okay. And then once you check in with all your escrows, Craigslist I'm serious. You're going to do another Craigslist post. You really are. Okay, that's Monday. Questions on that? Put them down in the comments below. Questions on EXP, call, text, or email me. Okay, Tuesday, start your morning with Craigslist. Then friends letter. A lot of this is repetitive, but you know what? It works. It gets you business. It keeps you top of mind. You're in sales. When someone wants a house or land, you want to be top of mind. Do your friends letters again. Then do your Craigslist again. Then spend 2 hours on the phone or making content. And this could be like Monday's content could be about location. Tuesday's content could be about the process for buyers. You could switch up the content. And then when you get done with your content or your 2 hours on the phone, and your 2 hours on the phone is calling your past customers, your sphere of influence, and just chatting with them. Hey, we haven't talked in a while. How are things been? Hey, I saw there was a thunderstorm in your area and they had heavy flooding. Are you guys okay? Is there anything I can help with? Stuff like that. When you get done doing that, Craigslist. Okay. And then on Tuesday, remember, I'll refund the cost of this class if it doesn't work for you. On Tuesday, you want to learn real estate principles. You can subscribe to some great podcasts. You can subscribe to some great YouTube channels like this one. You can subscribe to some great Facebook groups like this one. Okay. Or you do some continuing ed, but get some real estate stuff in. Okay. Learn real estate. And this isn't sales. This is the real estate process. So continuing ed, if you haven't done your continuing ed, don't wait till the last 2 months. Do it now. Get it done. Okay. And so that's your Tuesday routine. And then when you get done with your training, Craigslist. Okay. I'm serious about this. Okay. Next, Wednesday, start your day off, Craigslist. And Craigslist is so fast, guys. Let me show you how fast my Craigslist is. It takes me 2 seconds to do Craigslist. Let me shrink this real quick. Like it's not hard at all to do Craigslist. It's literally clicks. So let me get this screen shared. So here is my Craigslist. Okay, I'm going to hide this. So number 6. Okay, so it's as simple as going in and renewing a post that I already had. See that? It's that simple. Oops, I did the same property twice. I meant to do this property. There, I just did Craigslist. It took me more time to share the screen with you than it did to actually, it took me more time to share the screen with you than it did to actually do the Craigslist. Come on, do the Craigslist. Then 2 hours on the phone, 2 hours making content. And you could use Wednesday as a content, storyboard day. You're going to come up with a list of content. You do Mondays, location specific, Tuesdays, operation specific, Wednesday, content creation. You're coming up with things. You're creating your little slides like I have here, your overlays, stuff like that. And then once you get done with that, Craigslist, 2 hours on the phone for content creation, and then Craigslist. And then you're going to do some more learning. But this time it's going to be sales. It's going to be handling objections. It's going to be understanding the difference between a complaint and an objection. Because like Grant Cardone says, a complaint's a complaint. I mean, it has nothing to do with the sale. The person, the complainer, they're just going to complain. So don't worry about a complaint. Repeat it. That way they know you're listening. And then go to the next step. Don't worry about complaints. Unless it's a complaint about your service. If it's a complaint about your service, that's totally different. You want to deliver great service. You definitely want to deliver great service. But there's podcasts out there that teach you the sales process. There's YouTube channels out there. There's Facebook pages out there. You're on it. You're on it. And then, of course, there's continuing ed. I need to update that. Continuing ed things for what's... Whew, bless me. Sorry. I did not mean to sneeze on you. There's continuing ed out there that you could do too in the sales process. Back before I was at EXP, I used to actually pay for Grant Cardone. And now that I'm at EXP, I get Grant Cardone for free every month, which is so amazing. Like, I am so thrilled every time I get a new one of his classes. I like go through it and I'm happy and it's fun. I like sales. That's what I do. And then when you get done with that, Craigslist. Do Craigslist. Look at this. This is so cool. I didn't realize that I could point at these things. Do Craigslist when I'm chatting with you guys. So, and then that is Wednesday. And then Thursday is pretty easy. Craigslist, friends letters, Craigslist, 2 hours on the phone or making content, Craigslist, and then check in with your escrows, your buyers, and their sellers. And Thursdays are really like a appointment setting day. You know, you're getting everyone set up to look at houses or get their houses listed on Fridays or Sundays. That way you can keep the cycle going every single week. So these are some super basic things that do generate business, that have generated business for me. If you're consistent with it and you just do this every week, it's going to generate you business. And at least it does for me. I don't, if you're doing it and something's not working, call, text, or email me. We can set up a Zoom call. I can look at what you're doing. We could talk about it. You know, I'm totally here to help. That's what I do. I help agents over here at eXp Realty take their business to whichever level they want, whether that's broker owners, team leaders, regular agents, power agents, or brand new agents. I want to make sure you succeed. Don't listen to news. Don't be scared right now. Keep working, keep putting your time in, and you're going to keep selling houses. You really are. And then when you get done with your escrows, your buyers, and your sellers, then Craigslist. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I get business from Craigslist. One of my mentorees one time ran a Craigslist ad and got $1 million buyer. $1 million buyer. And I've made over $60,000 in commissions before off of Craigslist. It's not bad. It's not bad. And the cool thing about Craigslist is it costs just as much as this video did. Free. Free. Okay, folks. As always, questions about eXp Realty, I'd love to chat with you. 405-315-7965. That's my actual cell. I don't give my cell out to consumers. I give the customer service line out to consumers. Or shoot me an email, info@appreciationrealty.com. You can also schedule a Google Meet or a Zoom down below. I'd love to chat with you about eXp Realty. If you feel like you're just being held back at your current brokerage, eXp Realty is international. And there's no way you're going to feel like a big fish in a small pond at eXp Realty. There's over 80,000 agents at eXp Realty and only 2,600-ish Icon agents. eXp Realty is going to give you that drive that you're looking for. And of course, 3 different ways to create income just being a real estate agent. That's not a bad gig either, right? Okay, if you're in Norman, don't hesitate to come by tomorrow. We start at 9:30 a.m. registration. First class is at 10, second class is at 11, third class is at 12, and the fourth and final class, the YouTube class, is at 1. Guys, I want to see you there. I want to shake your hand. I want to make contact with you. Okay, this isn't a contactless class. No, it's not. We're going to shake hands. We're going to hug. We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk about sales. All right, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you like this content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I talk about real estate. I talk about real estate sales. That's what I do. My name is Josh Barnett, eXp Realty. I have to put that in there because Oklahoma broker laws make me put that in there. And I'll see you guys on the next clip.